Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 97th Annual Whitmer High School Commencement. At this time, we ask you to please stand. It is now my honor to present to you the Superintendent of Washington Local Schools, our Treasurer, our Board of Education, and members of the Washington Local staff. Please remain standing for the procession of the class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our Whitmer High School Commencement Band plays the national anthem.
Please be seated. Welcome to our Whitmer High School commencement for the class of 2024. I am Jennifer Bronikowski, the principal of Whitmer High School. Before we continue with the ceremony, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Washington Local Schools, Dr. Katie Anstedt. Mrs. Christy Martin, our Assistant Superintendent. Our Treasurer, Mr. Jeffrey Faulk. Our Washington Local Board of Education President, Mr. Michael Murphy. Vice President, Mr. Mark Hughes. Board Member, Mr. Brady Hall. Board Member, Mrs. Karen Mayfield. And Board Member, Mrs. Lauren Moore. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize members of our Whitmer High School administrative team, Mr. Sean Flemings, Athletic Director, Mrs. Kim Elschlager, Panther Virtual Academy Administrator, Ms. Cassandra Spain, Associate Principal of the Attendance Resource Center, Ms. Jenny Wietrzykowski, Associate Principal of the Counseling Center, and Mr. Thomas Zeems, Administrator of our Career Technical Center. Also, I would like to acknowledge and thank our graduation advisor, Mrs. April McNamara, and senior class advisors, Ms. Cora Tucker and Mr. Chris Hodnicki. Our passionate and dedicated Washington Local Schools staff is second to none. We are grateful for their commitment to the education of our students over the past 13 years. At this time, I ask all Washington Local staff members to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I begin my words to the class of 2024 with a very warm Washington Local welcome to all parents, families, faculty, and special guests who have gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of our Panther graduates. It is a privilege to be standing here today. In the Washington Local School District, we take great pride in being a close community with a strong tradition of excellence. We are a Panther family with pride like no other. At this time, I ask all Whitmer alumni in the audience to please stand. Take a look around. This is what makes us unique. Our Washington local traditions run deep. Class of 2024. Attending school provides us with vast opportunities to learn about algebra, chemistry, Spanish, health, creative writing. The list is long and it's different for all of you. I hope that while you are absorbing information and processing academic challenges, that you also learned more and more about who you really are. As I look at each one of you, I see unique, remarkable individuals with your own sets of talents, goals, and dreams. It is so easy to get wrapped up in the social media world and the pressures that come along with keeping up. I challenge you to remember that your life is so much more important and valuable than anything you see on social media. Embrace your individuality and find your own path. It's important to know that finding your path isn't always easy, and most of the time, it isn't straightforward. It will require critical thinking, a willingness to step outside of what's comfortable, and probably failure. High school is a great time to learn, but I promise the world will continue to provide you with incredible opportunities to discover and rediscover who you are. Think back to a time when you were in elementary school. Are you reading? Are you navigating a puzzle? Are you at recess? Now think about a time when you were in junior high. Are you changing classes? Working on a math problem? Joking around with a friend? Now picture your time at Whitmer. Are you learning in a science lab? Curating a piece of art? Maybe you're at senior sunrise. Whatever you are thinking about in all those times in your education, know that as a person, you are developing who you are today. Now let's fast forward. Picture yourself in 5 years. That's not too far, right? You're about 23 years old. You will have faced challenges, learned new skills, and most importantly, you will be an even better version of yourself than you are today. I would also like to remind you that your words, actions, and choices will not only shape your lives, but also the lives of people around you. The people you will take pictures with later tonight, the people who are supporting you here today, they all want what's best for you too. It's now my time to extend my gratitude to you. Seeing you in the morning, at track events, musical performances, working on hallway physics projects, eating in the senior courtyard, and watching you leave school for the day are simply the best. I know that all of you have lives outside of school. Being a student is just one part of who you are. I am thankful that each and every one of you came through the halls of Whitmer High School. Parents, caregivers, family members of our graduates, on behalf of the teachers, staff, and administrators of Whitmer High School, thank you for sharing your greatest gift with us. Class of 2024, remember, you come from a community of people who care about you. Make it a great life, Panthers. It is now my honor to introduce our Superintendent of Washington Local Schools, Dr. Katie Anstedt.
Class of 2024, gosh, you're beautiful. You look so good. You've made the most of your experiences at Whitmer High School. You made up for the time that the pandemic stole from you and rose to every occasion to remind this community what Panther Pride was all about. At every turn, you demonstrated the portrait of a Panther competencies of empathy, communication, integrity, adaptability, critical thinking, and a learner's mindset. You truly made every moment count. Most of you have already been asked repeatedly, what are you going to do next? At your graduation party, by your teachers, by Aunt Mary and Uncle Fred, everyone wants to know what's next. Today, I'd like to bring you back to the present for just a moment. With only few exceptions, you will rarely be in a room where almost 3,000 people sit on the edge of their chairs waiting to hear your name. Over the years, you'll hear your name called for dozens of reasons, at the license bureau, at the doctor's office, for a job interview, but only rarely will so many hear your name called. So what should we make of this moment? For just a moment, let's be in the moment. Everyone in the room is here to honor you. These are the friends, the families, the teachers, the coaches, the principals, and a superintendent who have cheered you on for years. At this moment, you do not need to worry about what's next, but just savor the moment. And my very first piece of advice for you tonight is to take this kind of time every day. Leave your worries about what's next behind and live in the moment. And make sure that it's something that you're proud of. But as we walk through the door tonight, very well-meaning people who love and care for you will ask, what's next for you? And here's what you need to know to answer that question. It should be something you're passionate about. Now, you might not even know what that is yet, but keep looking until you do. Take responsible risks to discover new interests and career paths that might make your work feel more like something you jump out of bed to do every day rather than hit the snooze. When you were a kindergartner, you asked about 100 questions a day, and that's not an exaggeration. Anyone in here, and I'm looking around and seeing some of you, moms and dads that have children between the age of 3 and 6, about 100 questions a day, right? So then something happens though. You ask fewer and fewer questions as you get older, partly because your knowledge base grew, but sometimes because you don't want to be vulnerable. My second piece of advice to you is ramp up those questions. Ask good questions, open-ended questions. Don't just ask your roommate where he or she is from, but instead what they loved about their hometown or their high school. Ask employers more questions than they ask you. Why do people like working here? What's your favorite part of this job? What would your ideal employee look like? Be curious, dig deep, discover what makes work meaningful. You'll do it for the rest of your life. Find your space and find your people. Some of them are sitting right here in the room with you, but many of them haven't entered your life yet. They might be working alongside you, serving alongside you, but find people who lift you up and have your back, who make you make better decisions. Your name is your life's signature. For your generation, everything you do going forward is attached to TikTok or Google. Make sure, whatever that is, it represents the person who you want to be next. Taylor Swift reminds us, at all costs, keep your good name. Find people who will add to your good name. Find your passion, find your space, find your people. Whitmer will always be your home. Once a Panther, always a Panther. Congratulations, class of 2024. And now it is a great honor for me to introduce to you the young people from the class of 2024 who have chosen to serve our country as their next mission. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing so that we can recognize your service to this great nation. Adam Holt, Air Force. Lucian Rose, Coast Guard. Andrew Sadlier, Army. Scott Slater, Army. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You may be seated. And now I'd like to introduce to you the Whitmer Chorale directed by Ms. Lena Miller.
It is my pleasure to present our Whitmer High School Class of 2024 graduation speaker, Anna Metzger, the daughter of Dennis and Tracy Metzger. In addition to having earned a cumulative GPA of 4.322 while taking college, honors, and AP level coursework, Anna's achievements are impressive. Anna's activities have included 2 years of math honorary, serving as president her senior year, and 4 years of student council. Anna also played 1 year of junior varsity soccer and 3 years of varsity soccer, serving as co-captain her senior year. Anna's most recent accomplishment is earning the Bowling Green State University Presidential Scholarship, which includes 4 years of full in-state tuition. Anna also received the BGSU Forsyth Award, which is given to presidential scholars majoring in geology, environmental science, environmental policy and analysis, or geography. This prestigious award provides direct access to faculty and peer mentorship, along with additional research funding and support. Anna was awarded this for her interest in making significant changes in the field of environmental policy and sustainability. In the fall, Anna will attend Bowling Green State University Honors College, where she will major in environmental policy and analysis with a minor in Spanish. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's graduation speaker for Whitmer High School, Anna Isabel Metzger.
Good evening. Thank you to family, friends, teachers and faculty, and administrators for being here. It's such an honor to have you all here to celebrate the class of 2024. And to my fellow graduates, welcome and congratulations. Before I begin, I have some people that I would like to thank. First, thank you to the friends that have positively impacted my life in the past 4 years. I hope you guys know who you are. Second, thank you to my grandparents, who for my entire life have consistently offered me love and milkshakes. Third, thank you to my older sister, Katie, for having the courage to enter adulthood first. I hope to be as successful as you've been. I think that a proper sisterhood is a friendship, and you have definitely given that to me. Lastly, I would like to thank my parents, to whom I owe everything I am and everything that I've accomplished. I love you guys. The first thing I would like to express is how truly proud I am of all of you. I don't know all of you personally, but I do know that if you're sitting in this room wearing a blue cap and gown, you're graduating high school today, which, if you weren't aware, is something to be extremely proud of. This day is the manifestation of all of your hard work for the past 13 years, which have been rich with highs, like passing a test, and lows, like getting your schedule and realizing you have to walk from the CTC to the science wing in 6 minutes. But no matter the circumstances, you've persevered and made it here. And for the class of 2024, the circumstances were unlikely. We were singular in that we spent the first days of high school in our homes in front of computer screens, a lot of us still in bed. When we were in school, we walked through half-full halls and knew each other by half-visible faces. We had little opportunity for social interaction and finite face time with teachers, both of which greatly affected our high school experiences. But despite being handed these poor conditions, we not only survived, we flourished. I saw so many of you excel in academics, athletics, aspirations, and more. For that, I congratulate and admire you. But as much as today is about celebrating where we've been, it's also about where we're going. Thinking about the future is scary because it's unknown. We've experienced enough in our lives to realize that things won't always go according to plan. For me, and I'm sure for many of you, roadblocks and misfortune have been abundant. If you're anything like me, at some point you've wondered why life isn't fair. You seem to watch others live easy lives while you struggle to walk with the weight of the universe on your shoulders. For the first 3 years of high school, I personally struggled with something that effectively collapsed my self-confidence. 3 years is a long time to feel like the world is against you. But as I surfaced from the depths of my hollow, I learned that the world is never actually against you, nor is it for you. The universe is a perfectly balanced and unbiased thing. Like gravity and inertia, for every bad happenstance, you will experience a better one. To sum up this phenomenon, I offer a quote from one of my favorite writers, Mary Oliver. Quote, "There are the stubborn stumps of shame, grief that remains unsolvable after all the years, a bag of stones that goes with one wherever one goes, and however the hour may call for dancing and for light feet. But there is also the summoning world, the admirable energies of the world, better than anger, better than bitterness, and because more interesting, more alleviating," end quote. On the other side of the tunnel, I found my voice, my passion, self-respect, and 2 new friends who make my presence feel valued for every second that I spend with them. I wish I was able to enjoy more of my time in high school, but every moment of my life has led me to this one, where I have many things that I'm grateful for and excited about. I truly hope that all of you feel that now or sometime soon. Additionally, I hope you remember your difficulties having learned something from them. And as new adults, we are well aware that difficulty is a part of life. However, this does not mean you should spend your life bracing for misfortune. To do so would be to deprive yourself of true joy and pride in your accomplishments. Instead, I encourage you to spend the next few years of your life acquiring resources that will help you easily deal with hardship when it comes. These resources might be different for everyone, but allow me to offer a steadfast technique. Surround yourself with the right people. I'm sure many of you have made the mistake of making friends with someone who does nothing but drag you down. Moving forward, I encourage you to ask yourself a few questions about the people you give your energy to. 1, would they drop everything for you when you're in a crisis? And 2, do they value you? If the answer to these questions is no, that person is probably not worth your time. There comes a point where you have to make the decision to do what is best for you, even if it means confrontation. Consequently, I urge you to be that person who will drop everything when a friend is in crisis and always considers the feelings of everyone else in the room. In my experience, the good people will find each other and the others will flounder. What a better time than now, the start of a new chapter, to choose to prioritize kindness. Now is also the first time that we have the opportunity to develop true individuality. We no longer adhere to the shared schedule of school from 7:40 a.m. to 2:35 p.m., and we will no longer occupy the same building every day. However, as Mary Oliver emphasized, experiences stay with you, and I hope you're able to look back on high school warmly. It may be hard to forget the fire alarm going off multiple times or being absolutely packed in the hallway between classes, but I hope you can appreciate the abundance of knowledge that you've amassed and the fact that you are completely changed from when you started high school at 14 years old. With that, I have 2 more things I want to tell you. Don't trip when you walk across the stage, and I'm so excited to see the things that you all accomplish as you jump into adulthood, head first, fearless. Thank you. At this time, the senior band members will give their final performance in a piece titled Zoom by Scott Borma. Please enjoy the Whitmer Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Justin Rhodes.
The curriculum requirements at Whitmer High School are demanding and reflect academic rigor. All of the seniors before us today have met or surpassed requirements for graduation. We are proud of the tradition and excellence at Whitmer High School, and we are proud of the class of 2024 and all that our students have accomplished. It is now my honor to announce the scholarship total for the class of 2024. The grand total dollar amount of scholarships offered and accepted to our graduating class is nearly $3.5 million. Superintendent Anstedt, teachers, parents, and guests, it is now my privilege and honor, by virtue of the authority vested in me by our Board of Education. Excuse me one second. Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by our Board of Education to present the Whitmer class of 2024. Parents and guests, at this time, I wish to reiterate it is imperative you remain in your seats and maintain proper decorum. We want each and every graduate's name to be heard. We do not want the celebration of one graduate's accomplishments to overshadow the next name read.
Anna Isabel Metzger.
Ava Catherine Thoman.
Chad R. Adams.
Casey Yonsei Milan.
Ali Mohammed Ahmed.
Ariana Nicole Maldonado.
Jared Jedidiah Aiken.
Allie Paige Martell.
Malik Gage Ackel.
Joseph Patrick Michael Martin.
Donna Abbas Al-Sharif.
Amy Jean Martinez.
Sienna Kaylee Alvarado Thomas.
Esther May Matthias.
Gabriella Marie Angelini.
Martin Matney.
Donovan James Antoine.
Damian Miguel Motter.
Braden Curtis Arndt.
Simone Mikkel Mays.
Mackenzie Darlene Bach.
Heather Rose McCarty.
William Charles Baldwin III.
Jenna Ann McIntyre.
David Lamar Ballard Jr.
Cadence McFarland.
Marcos Leopoldo Banda.
Sarah Reese McKinney.
Annabelle May Barnes.
Alex McKittrick.
Rafe J. Logan Barnes.
Gwyneth Renee McLennan.
Michaela Elaine Barth.
Elijah McLeod.
Jatonio Demetrius Belcher.
Dylan Connor McNeely Albart.
Megan Elaine Benedict.
Keziah Lynn McPherson.
Cole Gordon Beringer.
Imani Simone McSwain.
Mary Louise Barrent.
Nico Mackay McIntyre.
Caden Michael Betcher.
Priscilla Meyer.
Ariana Lanice Ann Bias.
Kayla Bell Mendoza.
Robert James Blair.
Jillian Justice Miller.
Caleb Dale Blankenship.
Samuel Joseph Miller.
Aiden McKenna Blazy.
William Isaac Miller.
Hayden Avery Bowles.
Zeelan Miller.
Sarah Sammy Borabi.
Dylan Miracola.
Sydney Marie Borer.
Kason Mitchell.
Miosha Wendy Bowman.
Lauren Kennedy Mitchell.
Dylan Gregory Bradley.
Sahara Muhammad.
Jacob Anthony Bressler.
Corey Patrick Moulter.
Braden Lee Brinkman.
Alex Moody.
Shantez Kyan Broughton.
Demi Marie Moore.
Devon Brown.
Jay Sean Moore.
Joseph Timothy Brown.
Liana Nicole Moreno.
Caitlin Elizabeth Brown.
Jaden Michelle Morgan.
Mary Antoinette Brown.
Lucas Daniel Moulton.
Tamari Patricia Brown.
Kaylee May Mowry.
Zachary John Bruger.
Rolando Moyao.
Aaliyah May Brummett.
Samuel Michael Mullenix.
Braylon Matthew Bryan.
Blake Musanto.
Brighton Lori Marie Bryant.
Bryce Edward Muchler.
Tessa Ray Buckholtz.
Gavin Charles Nadrasic.
Zachary Michael Buich.
Nathan John Nagel.
Jessica Lynn Burchett.
Kayshawn Nash Jr.
Emily Ann Bussell.
Jawad Muhammad Nasser.
Aubrey Marie Byers.
Riley Ari Neild.
Ariana Loetta Cadle.
Lonnie Daryl Nelson III.
Autumn Ashani Canyon Brown.
Leah Nimmer.
Marissa Lynn Capoletti.
Sydney Nicole Nicholas.
Hayden Elizabeth Carroll.
Matthew Nickel.
Dominic James Carter.
Kylie Morgan Nidzwicki.
Vincent Joseph Carver.
Nia Nakaya Nix.
Tyler Scott Case.
Samantha Ann Nolan.
Amelia Cheyenne Chambers.
Devin Nowacki.
Ava Marie Shawashi.
Joseph Nowacki.
Jackson Andrew Chase.
Robin Nowacki.
Sebastian Carlos Churko.
Nathan Nowak.
Austin Ryan Chipley.
Drayden Nussbaum.
Anthony Allen Chmielewski.
Michael James O'Brien.
Tori Nicole Shamaleski.
Landon Olszewski.
Fatima M. Shareem.
Kiran Lee O'Neill.
Lillian Marie Clark.
Amaya Renee Osley.
Aliciana Hope Cole.
Haley Ann Oinby.
Lawrence M. Collins Jr.
Dante Michael Poloff.
Zachary Allen Collins.
John D'Artagnan Poloff.
Malia Charlize Ann Contreras.
Caleb Andrew Paletta.
Owen Bradley Cook.
Alexander Lee Paris.
Adriana Jade Cooper.
Vincent Leishawn Primus.
Elora Nicole Cooper.
Summer Mason Pagorch.
Justin James Cooper.
Mariana Mia Perez.
King Victor Earl Dondre Blackgod Cooper Stevens.
Rosalinda Matias Perez.
Logan Joseph Cooper.
Aiden Perry.
Connor Troy Copeland.
Julian Andrew Perry.
Roman Michael Kuzno.
Talia Dene Petaway.
Tyler Glenn Cervek.
Isabella Grace Pearson.
Dallas Hunter Kundick.
Kayla Ann Pogan.
Allison Renee Custer.
Nolan Ryan Shibish.
Tamarian Amir Davis.
Emily Louise Quinn.
Molly Sue Deersman.
Tristan Ralston.
Olivia Rianne DeClerc.
Georgia Carolyn Ray.
James Patrick Diley.
Lillian Dre Razuk.
Brianna Marie Dennehy.
Grant Alexander Renshofer.
Damani Marie Depp.
Addison Jean Retzlaff.
Lucas Lee Jacob DeVries.
Kenzie Grace Richardson.
Chanel Naomi Dixon.
Corbin Joseph Reidner.
Charles Anthony Dixon Jr.
Kalina Marie Ridley.
Sade Melissa Dobbins.
Calvin Jalem Ridley.
Delaney Ireland Dooley.
Olivia Sylvine Reif.
Haley Elizabeth Doporalski.
Seth Reister.
Vincent Alexander Douglas.
Jaden Michael Rivera.
Cameron Lee Duval.
Andre Mackay Rivers.
Jordan Scott Dwyer.
Grant Burge Rockwell IV.
Jacob Tyler Eckert.
Caleb Roy Rodriguez.
Joseph Edwin Esser.
Carissa Paige Rodriguez Thanasu.
Lily Jewel Eckstein.
Shelby Lynn Rowetter.
Cameron Elijah Fagan.
Christopher Root.
Zachary George Farmer.
Nicholas Russell Ropp.
Addison Jade Faulkner.
Skylar M. Rosado.
Michael Faulkner Jr.
Lucian James Rose.
Evan Daniel Fawcett.
Theodore Martin Ross.
Jaden Riley Corliss Feudy.
Logan Lewis Rossi.
Marissa Marie Fitzpatrick.
Al Michael Roth.
Abigail Reese Flaherty.
Gabrielle Alexandra Roundtree.
Starlin Day Flippo.
Mackenzie Royal Davis.
Chase Lee Fowler.
Alyssa Ruckriegel.
Logan James Frank.
Angelica May Rees.
Kyle Jackson Franklin.
Haley J. Russell.
Tavarius Lee Franklin.
Rachel Ruth Rutledge.
Ellison Morgan Freeland.
Andrew Keegan Sadlier.
Kayla Marie Fry.
Christy Renee Salazar.
Ashaya Cherie Fricky.
Ramaya Faith Denise Savage.
Brooklyn Marie Frisha.
Jason Zachary Schnabel.
Christopher Lance Fullen.
Silas Isaac Andrew Schuler.
Kaylee Marie Fuller.
Taylor Soleil Scott.
Jessica Angel Garcia.
Alyssa Lynn Sexton.
Nevaeh Amor Garcia.
Elijah Omar Shabazz.
Grace May Gardner.
Taylor Nicole Sharp.
Liana M. Garrison.
Lucas Shelton.
Jordan Allen Garza.
Beatrix Rose Sherwin.
Kara Lynn Gerenser.
Audrey Rose Shortridge.
Brooke Mackenzie Gibson.
Jada Lynn Schaup.
Matthew Ryan Paul Gibson.
Darren Michael Siegwald.
Javon Michael Gilbert.
Angelo Cifuentes.
Jordan C. Guilford.
Leah Nicole Skowski.
Jeremy David Ginter Jr.
Scott William Slater.
Nathan Charles Glover.
Leon Slovak.
Elena Christine Gomez.
Jamie Small Jr.
Cameron Marcel Graham Jr.
Aaliyah Lynn Smith.
Jack Edward Granlund.
Carlina Renee Smith.
McKenna Avery Gregg.
Kyle William Smith.
Paxino Ray Griner.
Landon Smith.
Deshaun Antonio Greer.
Olivia Smith.
Nathaniel Allen Gould.
Ian Michael Snyder.
Adrian Xavier Gillen.
Caitlin M. Snyder.
Owen Lee Gump.
Tyler Ansel Stallhood.
Rachel Nicole Hare.
Jude Stanley.
Christian Nelson Hallett.
Taylor Staples.
Maya Marie Hammernick.
Avery Sterling.
Reagan Marie Hammonds.
Kylie Stone.
Kaya Marie Hardiman.
Jacob Nico Strawinski.
Audrey LaRae Harrell.
Bo Sturdivant.
Erica Michelle Harris.
Aiden Sullivan.
Rory Adeline Harvey.
Caden Alexander Summers.
Brandon Wallace Harwood.
Cole Suter.
Perville Swanson Haynes.
Riley Taylor Sedam.
Brindley Rose Highland.
Sylvester Stephen Suzer.
Julian Michael Henderson.
Miles Benjamin Swisher.
Amari Amor Hernandez.
Jamario Sykes.
Gabriela Noel Hernandez.
Caden Thomas Schick.
John William Hetherington IV.
Riley Nicole Tabor.
Seth Garrett Hobbs.
Matthew Corona Tomeo.
Khalil Marcel Holloway.
Nevea Christina Tavares.
Brooklyn Avery Holman.
Avery Jackson Taylor.
Natalie Page Holmes.
Caleb Mason Thibodeau.
Adam Joseph Holt.
Haven Marie Thomas.
Tegan Riley Horn.
Delaney Lynn Timler.
Sky Nicole Howard.
Carlo Lee William Toller.
Kyan Rashawn Howard Brown.
Ayana Marie Valentine.
Jacob Michael Lee Hubbard.
Mia Taylor Varnell.
Sierra Ashley Hudson.
Kylie Nicole Barnes.
Linnea Olivia Hughes.
Amaya Amor Vasquez.
Piper K. Hunt.
Elena Nicole Villarreal.
Cheyenne Cleon Hunsinger.
Modesty Irene Velovis.
Talia Madeline Hutchin.
Lily Rain Wagner.
Chloe Elizabeth Ingram.
Joseph Allen Wagner.
Savannah Elizabeth Isaac.
Taryn James Waka.
Eric Trenton Jaffe.
Samantha Wasberg.
Corey Elaine Jakey.
Veronica Lynn Webb.
McKaylin Marie Jaquay.
Faith Whitaker.
Caitlin Marie Jasinski.
Maya Diane Whiting.
Jessica Lynn Jeffries.
Malachi Wilgus.
Chase Allen Jeremy.
Aaliyah Tatiana Williams.
Brianna Johnson.
Christiana Dior Williams.
Maya Nicole Johnson.
Sean Odell Williams.
Piper Virginia Johnson.
Jalen Myasia Williams Neal.
Quentin Lamar Johnson.
Manny Wilson.
Soraya Avian Johnson.
Sky Wilson.
Bryson Dominic Jones.
Trevor Wilson.
Javelle Nathan Jones.
Sophia Lynn Wing.
Jayla Marie Jones.
Jada Lee Winston.
Maya Renee Jones.
Javiance Monet Winston.
Wad Mohammed Joma.
Lamont Wise III.
Allison Marie Jovanovic.
Harlow Elaine Wiseman.
Alyssa Jean Jovanovic.
Callie Marie Wood.
Gavin Edward Joyce.
Ava Isabel Woodward.
Samuel William Just.
Michaela Jordan Woodward.
Carter Antonio Castley.
Trevor Jacob Worster.
Hallie Ann Keener.
Madison Joe York.
Jason Michael Kelly Jr.
Taylor Mackenzie York.
Wyatt Thomas Curley.
Emma Marie Young.
Jacob Michael Keys.
Jacob Nathaniel Zaborski.
Jordan Anthony Keys.
Brody Arthur Ziegler.
Omar Majid Kadir.
Ava Marie Zelensky.
Sarah Hussein Ketchen.
Shane Jess Winters.
Ashton Thomas King. Tangela Soroya King. Hunter Neil Kirby. Riley Mitchell Kirsten. Jordan Noel Cones. Leah Lanice Kuntz. Caleb James Kozak. Kelsey Kozak. Luca Donata Kozin. Damian Clinton Kretzer II. Avian Vernell Kaiser. Natalina Marissa Krigelski. Alan Scott Kujawa. Bailey James LaChapelle. Braden Lee Lajeunesse. Ariana Naomi Langford. Cassian Michael Lawson. Hayden Preston Leary. Delasia Laguerre. Aaliyah Lehan. Leah Lenke. Landon James Lenart. Logan Edward Lett. Gracie Lynn Laviste. Dylan Thomas Lewandowski. Ashton Lewis. Keaton David William Lilienthal. Joseph Robert Lindhorst. Elena Long. Mia Marie Lopez. Eliana Rose Loredo. Lacey Lounsbury. Andrew David Lowe.
Now I ask all of you to share in one of our Washington Local Schools family traditions. As we conclude the presentation of diplomas, several graduates will experience the special honor of receiving their diplomas from their parents or grandparents who are Washington Local District employees or retirees.
Liberty Valentine Badell. Aiden Bame. Sanaya Dorothy Britter. Landon Brown. Savannah Crahan. Hannah Grace Forshee. Stephen Wayne Frank. Emily Christine Gibson. Jonah Hall. Hannah Ann Johnson. Riley Renee Kowalski. Demarion Xavier Lyric. Christian Jacob Lopez. Brody Ryan Martin. Joshua Matthew Mulheron. McKenna Lynn Mernon. Lauren Michelle Murphy. Madison Lynn Parks. Rihanna Margarita Rader. Elena Sophia Snodgrass. Kevin Joseph Steele. Emma Catherine Strawn. Jaden Marie Tebby Gear. Madison Elizabeth Welch. Gracie Jean Wilburn. Joseph Michael Schreiner.
Okay, I've been given some really good news, and that is that our baseball team, our seniors, have made it to graduation. And not only did they make it here, but they made it here with a 9-8 win over Northview. Way to go, Panthers. Connor James Barber. Jacob Charles Dillon. Sean Francis Doran. Camden Gregory Drabeck. Harlan Law Hornsby. Joaquin Nolan Janatowski. Royce David Munoz. Corey William Viola. Connor Daniel Westray. Ava Thoman, Student Body President, will lead you in the ring and tassel ceremony.
We have now reached one of our most important rite of passages to date, To signify this special day, please join me as we move our tassels from right to left, reverse our rings, a symbol of belonging to a very special group, from facing inward to pointing outward as we enter into a brand new beginning. Are you guys ready? Are we all ready? Okay. Congratulations, class of 2024. Please rise and welcome Nathan Glover for the singing of the Whitmer High School alma mater.
Looking through the years gone by, we see old Whitmer's banners fly, loyal to the maize and blue. Ever are her students true. We shall love and ever praise Whitmer till our dying days. Looking through the years gone by, we see old Whitmer's banner fly.
Audience members, please remain standing at your seats until the recessional is complete. Your graduates will join you once they have exited the arena and picked up their diplomas. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2024.